This is number 1135, and this is number 1125. They're both Suita. This is old Kana blade that is of no use as a Kana blade anymore, so I use it to test the hard steel. With no slurry from a Nagara. It's hard to tell if any steel is being removed. On the 135 you can actually see some slurry developing. If you add a slurry component from a Nagara, I would say 135 actually produces some swarf, and on the other Suita it's hard to see any black swarf at all. This is a piece of Bomax steel, tool steel, and it actually was used as a lathe cutter. This is with the slurry. This is definitely faster cutting stone. This is definitely a harder cutting stone. There was swarf developed, and a lot more swarf on the 135. So let me rinse off the stones. Go back to square one here. So most of my sharpening does involve a slurry, and I usually use a diamond plate slurry, but again I'll refer back to the Tomanagara. Here's a simple, this is a buck knife with a little bit of slurry. The swarf did color the slurry a little bit. And the same on the stone here. With the Japanese knife, you've got the Hagane and the Jigane, so the swarf is going to be made up of a little combination of the two. Under heavier blade, they both react similar. This being a little bit softer stone, does seem to pick up more swarf from the blade than the harder Suita. But I would say that the polishing characteristics are similar. It's just going to have to be manipulated with the slurry content to create any cosmetic finishes that you're looking for. If you take each of these stones with a diamond plate generated slurry, I think this slurry probably contained a little bit more Gigane than I used on this stone. And you can see this softer iron comes off a lot quicker. They're gonna, this is definitely a faster stone. This stone might act finer, but I think with breaking down your slurry, this stone will achieve about the same sharpness levels as this 1125 would. So, conclusive, but here again, you have to work with these stones over a 5-10 minute period to get some real dramatic results. And those are best viewed with some magnification and some sharpening tests.